Welcome to the ITSM Practice Podcast.
Welcome back to the ITSM Practice Podcast. I'm Luigi Ferri and I'm thrilled to have Jeffrey Tefertiller with us again. Jeffrey is an expert in enterprise service management and a master at managing time for strategic thinking. Today, Jeffrey will talk about a common problem many leaders have. They are so busy with the urgent tasks that they can't focus on their long-term goals. He'll share his method of setting aside regular time for strategic planning and how stepping away from the office can help clear your mind. Join us. Jeffrey explains the importance of dedicating time to think about the future and engage with your team and stakeholders. Let's get started.
Thank you, Luigi, for the opportunity to come back this third time. My name is Jeffrey Tefertiller. I have a different type of topic today. I frequently talk to leaders who struggle finding time for strategy and long-term thinking as they get caught up in the things that are urgent, the firefighting, if you will. This happens to everyone. At one time or another, we lose focus on the important things as the urgent situations keep occurring. But I've been there too. And the only way to counteract this is to schedule time and make it the same time at a regular interval, even if it's every week, to disconnect and think about strategy. Keep a journal or a log and map out your thoughts. I also like keeping this journal or log with me. Sometimes I have strategic thoughts when I'm just driving in the car. But I must be purposeful in getting my brain trained to think far enough out. For me, I have found that sometimes I have to leave the office and even the location of the urgent to get space for the important. This may be going somewhere for lunch, sitting at an outdoor cafe, or taking a walk. But you must create time for thinking, because strategy is all about thinking. Firefighting is all about reacting. You use your brain differently for each of those activities. So be thinking about, how do you carve out time for strategy, for deep thinking? If you are at a director level or above, you should spend hours each week thinking about the future of your organization. You should also be proactively talking to stakeholders about their plans, about their needs for your group, and talking to your teams about the future and creating improvement plans. The urgent will always be there. But the strategic plans and relationships and improvements will not occur tomorrow unless you invest in those today. It reminds me of the adage about when is the best time to plant a tree. The best time was 20 years ago, and the second best is today. And one last piece of guidance I would add to you as somebody that's been a leader in the industry for a few decades is to take notes of your thoughts and conversations. For stakeholder conversations, there's nothing as compelling as leading with a question that starts, "Last time we talked," or "You once said that X is important to you. Is it still important?" We should be having these conversations and showing our stakeholders that we care. that we want what's best for them. The one thing we miss in IT often is that we provide a service, and our peers in all these other groups help fund our service or services. And so we must be aligned with them. And that comes through relationships. It comes through strategic thinking. Because doing what we've always done will only get us what we've always gotten. And as we spoke the last 2 weeks, most of our stakeholders are unhappy. So I encourage you to carve out time for strategy, even if it's difficult. Carve out time for these relationships with stakeholders in your teams, and focus on how do you get better tomorrow. I welcome your feedback and your thoughts, and I once again want to thank Luigi for sharing his platform with me. Reach out to me if there's something I said that triggered a comment or a thought or feedback. I welcome the conversation. Have a great day. Bye.